Now, our British government have decided to start bringing back the children of ISIS fighters. We have just started repatriating orphans and unaccompanied minors from people who went to Syria to fight for ISIS. Now we have to feel pity for those kids, and we have to pay to bring them back and to look after them for the rest of their lives. You know, I do wonder, we're being told they are unaccompanied minors. I think many of you will remember the unaccompanied minors that we brought over from Calais when Merkel let half of the Muslim population into Europe. You will remember they had full beards, most of them had dentures and fillings. They were not under the age of 18, but we were supposed to believe that they were. The other thing, of course, is why are there so many kids? You know, these guys have come from a migrant camp. We're told by Save the Children that their conditions are horrific. If they're so horrific, why is it that 25 British women, who we're supposed to be bringing back as well, and they're more than 60 kids, want repatriation? How have they had 60 kids, for God's sake? If they're supposed to be fighting under jihadis, it's supposed to be horrific over there. It's bitterly cold. Last time I was in a migrant camp, I didn't feel like getting fresh with anybody. I was just busily looking after myself and being safe. 60 kids? The Australians are going to bring some back, and get this, they've brought home 8 children and the grandchildren of 2 Australian nationals who fought for ISIS. The grandchildren. What a fine old family setup they've got going on there. How have they managed to have grandchildren in the time that they've been over fighting for ISIS? I mean, I know they start pretty young in those communities, but that's ridiculous. I do think Bonkers Britain needs to get a grip of itself. We don't need these kids back. They're unlikely to be under the age of 18, and we need to start standing up for the British taxpayer.